understand the direction of entertainment. Why does everything screw up when Jonathan Clarke goes away for half a year? Everybody loses control because I'm not there to talk sense about entertainment anymore.
Yeah, let's do a friend suggestion here for you. Let's see here. I'm going to get this up on Facebook.
I do like the layout of Disney's website. Let me say that, though. It's very easy to navigate through. Everything is so well organized. You have the store. Of course, they're going to put a way for them to make money off you as the first thing you can click on the navigational bar, burn. Then they have the parks and travel, another way to make money off you. Videos, movies, TV, music, games, books, and live shows, another way to make money out of you. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we have 1, 2, 3 ways, and probably more that I'm not seeing here on this navigational bar to make money off you. So they are looking for money. Oh, my.
Of course.
Is there ever going to be a way to talk about something more positive in entertainment? Probably never. Okay, I got your friend suggestion here. Add.
Yeah, see, she'll get you.
By the way, guys, if anybody wants to add me on Facebook, the address for that is facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. That's facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. On Twitter at Jonathan Clarke 1 and on YouTube at Jonathan Clarke 22. And the reason why I say it so fast and don't screw up when promoting my social media accounts and references is because you have no idea how much I have promoted it since social media became a big thing in 2007. This is another thing that really irritates you. Social media. Everybody posting the same thing over and over and over and over and over. The ice bucket challenge. Man.
That's still going on?
Oh, yeah, that's still going on. People are still posting the ice bucket challenge. People are never going to let fads die.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about doing that too, but at the time, because ultimately what I went to the hospital for, I didn't see a doctor about it or anything. I just thought it was not going to be the healthiest thing for me to do, so never happened.
Yeah, and I don't suggest that you do that because then you'll subject yourself to pneumonia and all this different stuff, and then you'll have to call up Jonathan Clarke to come in and run the Wacko Network in your absence, and Chuck Skull will be CEO of it. And before you know it, everybody will be begging for Wacko Bob to come back. He'll be like the authority, come back, fire my ass, and...
Well, before I do that, one thing you should know is Chuck Skull. I don't know if he has too much time to run the network anymore because he is syndicated now. So he's on a couple other networks. So he's been running with OCR.
That's a really cool thing for Chuck Skull. I think that's awesome that he's able to be syndicated. That's pretty awesome.
Well, I got lucky. It was something we had actually come up with to fill in for a show that Bob and I were doing that failed.
We originally had two of the best stars in roller derby as we brought back roller shoot, and it didn't look like it was going to come off. And I figured, you know what, I'll find some independent roller derby hosts. And he did this, and he did this show as a filler, and it's just his most successful show.
Yeah.
Another thing that we were talking about, it just came to my mind there, me and Bob were talking about it there, I think a couple of months ago. Bob is raising the issue of how he believes I should be inducted into the Disney, Nickelodeon, or Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. He's the first person to mention this to me. I have taunted and teased that for years. But do you people believe that I should go into a Hall of Fame for something that I have done? That is something that I want answered over the next couple of months. We don't have to answer it today, but it is an interesting poll that we could put out there. Do you think that I should be in a Hall of Fame like Bob has put out there?
Yeah. No one's given up on Disney or anything like that. So you'd have to be in.
I'd have to be in the Hall of Fame.
I think it's a must. And I think just on your loyalty, just on the fact that you really push these people, and Who knows? I mean, you were known one time for being the stalker to Miley Cyrus.
The thing about the Miley situation, let me clarify that for you. I could have went to jail for what I did for Miley. I'm not going to deny that. I could have, especially when she was being hacked. But I managed to beat over 75% of the hackers she had out there. I cleared that up for her. I cleared her name. Her choices in life were her own choices, and she's doing what she thinks is right. And if she's getting away with it and she's getting publicity for it, then so be it. As far as these hackers go, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they get away with hacking different celebrities, posting emails they exchange between themselves and their personal life relationships. It's just ridiculous how people just make a habit of crucifying these celebrities. And I looked at it and said, in 2010, May 7th, 2010 is when the press release came out on how I had taken out the train wreck hacker of Miley Cyrus. And it's just ridiculous to me how these people target these celebrities. Leave them alone. They never did anything to you. Leave them alone. What's wrong with people? That's what I want to know. What's wrong with people? Why do you crucify certain celebrities so much?
Well, Miley brought it on herself. Same with Lindsay. And once again, it's the whole culture for kids at Disney. I mean, I'd worked on a couple of Disney products, and one involved, at the time, 12-year-old Jessica Alba, and she's the only one that I can think of out of that era that came out with 3 brain cells that fire at the same time.
Jessica Alba was full of so much talent. That was the thing about Jessica Alba. And she was probably one of the first ones I liked, along with Emily Osment. I mean, I loved her in Fantastic Four. I loved her in that movie, The Eye. I mean, she was full of talent. And I just really liked her. And that's where all my creativity came from, my adorance of these people. I really believed that people like Miley, people like Emily, people like Selena were going to go somewhere. And that's why for the last 10 years, I played a significant role in how they've gotten to where they've gotten to. Taylor Swift was another one. In 2008, Taylor's agent called me. She said, "You're looking to interview Taylor Swift." I said, "Yes, she's too busy." Well, I said, "You do this for me. You give Taylor Swift enough money to run with her character and do it the way she wants to do it, and she will become the biggest celebrity in the world." And that's exactly what happened. There's no doubt.
Oh, by the way, what did you
endorsed...
think about Kanye getting booed at the awards last week?
I think it was awesome. I think it was totally, totally awesome that he got booed. Kanye West is somebody who just does stuff to get publicity. He interrupts people like Taylor Swift just because he knows he can do it and get away with it. And the people who are his agents, people who orchestrate these award shows, are going to let that happen because it gets them talked about the day after when they do the reviews. I've never been a big fan of Kanye West's music. I would listen to a Britney Spears Greatest Hits album before I'd ever listen to Kanye West. I don't know why these people are so overrated. That's like Sam Smith taking home the award for Artist of 2014. I mean, his music is just so dull. Taylor Swift's music is so dull, but it sells. I know it sells. But I mean, it's the same thing. When Taylor puts out an album, she'll put in an album, okay? She's got Blank Space. You like the player, but you hate the game, and then she has this style song that's so slow and so dull and so boring. Show me exuberance. I was saying this to someone on the phone the other day. I want exuberance in life. I want excitement out of this entertainment crap that we're subjected to. I don't want to see the same 4 or 5 people always getting the benefit of the doubt. That's why I say push the Ariana Grandes, push the Sabrina Carpenters. Show me people who have talent, not the same people who entertainment believe have talent. They're there because they are there. That's the only reason they're there. They're not because they have any talent. For those of you who have never seen Pitbull live, for those of you who have never seen Maroon 5 live, they are pathetic. They sound worse live than they do on CDs. worse. And it's all because of studio production and the fancy little edits they put into the CDs.
Auto-tune.
What?
Auto-tune. Yeah, that's the biggest, there was good motivation behind creating it, but it's the most abused tool in the business. Most of these singers that are out there now can't carry a note. I mean, that's why even like Mariah Carey is having troubles now, because they can't perform without auto-tune, and you can't use auto-tune live.
Then people wonder why I'm so depressed, why I have gone into this cloud of depression, because it's just entertainment is just finding new ways all the time to irritate us and piss us off. And I mean, the thing is,